Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm getting all funny because I know I'm about to embarrass myself, but today's video is 10 random facts about me. I was tagged by the lovely Courtney, Scarlett and Jackie, whose names I will pop here and here, channel names, or here and here, however you want to do it. So I thought I would take up this challenge, even though I have already done a 10 facts about me. These are like, and they were random too, but these are like random, embarrassingly random. I think they are anyway, let me see. Well, yeah, I'd say there's a fair few embarrassing ones. So I thought I would share them about you, maybe make you giggle a little, and just basically embarrass myself on the internet, because why would you not want to do that? Starting with fact number 1. When I was 9, I remember this clearly because at this point in time we spent a lot of time together, me and my friend. When I was 9, or when we was 9, me and my friend tried to make up a language. Obviously when you're young you just think these ideas are genius. Yeah, we literally got our little teddy bear notebooks and we wrote down as many words as we can think of, and then just literally went by each one making up a random name next to it. And we genuinely, in our heart of hearts, believed that we were going to learn that language and be able to speak it in front of everybody and nobody would know what we were speaking about. And the worst part is the name of the language. So her first 3 letters of her name was P-A-L and mine is obviously J-A, and we called it Palja. What is that? Random fact number 2. Back in 2013, me and my partner went to Portugal, and obviously we were staying at a hotel. So we went along to happy hour one day, or one evening should I say, and literally we just got so many orange vodkas, like we had at least like 4 just piled up at a time, just drinking it. And you know, obviously we're still young, so we're like, oh yeah, like we can handle our drink, don't worry about that. Oh yeah, like I can't feel it, like yeah, get one more, I can't feel it, I'm not feeling it. Oh my god. The next thing I knew, I was dancing around the room with all the old little people because it was like bingo night, going around, waltzing around with them. How embarrassing. Before we left though to go and get drinks, I had Cheetos. I don't know if you can guess what's coming next, but oh, it was horrendous. So I obviously started to feel really sick because I've just drank all this vodka and orange and it was disgusting. So I went to the bathroom, drunk out my head. I come back from the bathroom and I continue my night dancing away with the old ladies. Sorry. So I continue my night dancing away with the old ladies, having a blast. Little did I know, Louis had already left me. I'm not even going to tell you about his embarrassing incident, but he had already left me and gone back to the hotel room. So there was just me and these, you know, old ladies dancing, having fun. Woke up in the morning, didn't I? And what was on my top? I was wearing a white top. Funny enough, similar to this colour. It was kind of like white with like these black, like grey butterflies. Oh my god. On my top was all yellow. Oh, where I must have been sick in the toilets. Cheesy Cheeto sick. All down my top. And I went back in the room and was dancing for ages with everybody looking at me. How embarrassing. Like, I genuinely wanted to get the next flight home because I didn't want to see any of those people that would have seen me the night before. It was so bad. But at least now I look back 6 years later and I can laugh. Fact number 3 is, oh, another holiday one actually. So in 2017, me and my partner were going to Greece. So obviously by this time we had already, like we have 4 kids, so we've organised, like, you know, the kid childcare, whatever, and we're going for a 5-day break, just me and him, to have a nice holiday. This, like, it was so exciting. We're going to the airport, everything. Obviously I've been in charge of the tickets, he booked them, but you know, I've printed them out, you know, all of that stuff like that. Get to the airport. I know what you're thinking. No, I didn't leave the tickets at home. We have our tickets in our hand, we have our suitcases, we go to the gate. We scan the ticket, the red light comes up. I'm like, oh, what's happened? We scan it again, the red light comes up. So Louis takes the ticket and he looks at the ticket. I thought our flight was at 4 something. Wait, was it that way? I thought our flight was at 4 something in the afternoon, when in actual fact the flight was at 2 something, because it was 24-hour clock, so I was reading 14, I think it might have been 14:30. So I said it was 4:30 flight, it was actually a 2:30 flight. We missed our flights to Greece. Can you imagine? He was fuming with me. So we ran over to the desk and praying that like this can be sorted out. Obviously the flight's already like almost in Greece, so it's not going to be sorted out, but I'm hoping that we can find some sort of alternative. We get to the desk, when's the next flight? In 2 days time. We're only going away for 5 days. That would leave us with 3 days holiday. It was a catastrophe. But yeah, so glad I can, well, I'm not quite at the point of laughing at that yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but yeah, it was really bad, and these things happen, don't they? So fact number 4, when I was younger, obviously like you're young and you're with your friends, you kind of do things you're not really supposed to do. I weren't the worst kid at all, I weren't even bad, but one night I stayed at my friend's house who only lived 2 doors away from me, and we were hungry, so we decided to go and get something to eat. The only thing was it was 1 AM in the morning. I was 13. I shouldn't have been leaving the house at 1 AM when I was 13. But we did. We thought, oh, you know what? Just up the road, there is a kebab shop that's opened at these kind of hours. We'll just go there. So we decided to go up the road. Why, when we could have walked it, we decided to get a bus 1 stop, I don't know. But we did. We jumped on the bus, the night bus. We went upstairs for the 1 stop because, you know, we're 13 and excited. I had on this cream jacket that had like pockets in the side, and I had my little phone and I had it in my pocket. These kind of like drunk kind of young people, but older than us, came on the bus. They came to the back where we were. We got up and went off the bus because obviously it was our stop. And next thing I know, I didn't know where my phone was. Cut a long story short, somehow my mum had found out that we wasn't in the house where we should have been and that we was out, and they had phoned my phone, and these drunk people had answered my phone stating how I was drunk out my head, I was at a party, they've just seen me like leave and go down the road with someone, all this stuff. Can you imagine like my mum, what she was going through? When I got home, honestly, my mum was there, my sister was there, my sister's partner was there. Everybody was just there lining up waiting to tell me off. So yeah, that weren't too good. Fact number 5. This is a bit of a random one. I don't even know if I want to do this. Right, basically my ears do stick out a fair amount. It's life, you know, we're not perfect, but I can wiggle one of my ears. I can't do this one, but I can do this one. I'm gonna try and show you. Right, ready? Don't laugh. Ready? Okay, I don't know what to do with my face. Right, don't laugh. I don't know if that was any good, but it's a fact. Fact number 6. Me and Louis, my partner, used to be die-hard Monopoly fans. Like, you know, like I know there's a lot of people that hate Monopoly and that just won't play Monopoly. Monopoly used to be our game. We used to play it all, when I say all the time, I mean all the time. We had like a chart that, like, you know, we kept tabs of who won. We used to play it back to back, sometimes like 2-3 times in a row. And you know, Monopoly's a long game. We even went as far as taking my Monopoly and his Monopoly and joining it into one big massive Monopoly. Like, we were fans. We liked a bit of Monopoly. Fact number 7. A few years ago, now, I don't know if you can see, but now my hair's quite long. It's like down my back. A few years ago, I actually had my hair shaved off. Like, the only bit that was left on my head was this little middle bit here. Literally, a small middle bit. The rest, all my sides, all my back, and all this side was shaved clean. Like, clean, shaved off. Don't know what I was going for. I really like short hair. I do. Like, I had my hair short before. Like, I'd cut it short. It's always been long. Then I cut it into a bob. Then I cut it short. Then I cut one side short. Then I thought, you know what? Shave that off. Fact number 8. Back in 2009, I used to have a pet rabbit. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I used to have a pet ferret. I used to have a pet ferret. I don't know if you know what a ferret is. I'll put up a little picture somewhere on the screen. But yeah, her name was JC. She was so sweet. Like, when I say sweet, she was only sweet to me. Everybody else, she'd bite their finger and literally you could dangle her from it. She'd put her teeth right in your finger. But me, like, she used to really like me. And I loved her. But she then ate her bedding, which was material, and it got stuck in her intestines and she had to be put down. So when I went to see her before they put her down, I was like, you know, I weren't kissing her, but you know, I was like, I don't know, kind of like stroking her with my nose, if that's normal. So I was like this, and you know, I was really sad. Literally, I cried for a week. And I was like that. And I know she wasn't in a good mood because she bit my nose really badly. And all I could think is, oh my God, someone's going to come in and I've got her teeth sunk into my nose. So I had to kind of like try and unclaw it and then take her away from my nose. But yeah, it was really sad. I cried for a week and I loved my pet ferret. Fact number 9, I believe in the 5-second rule. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. You know, like when you drop food and you can pick it up within 5 seconds and it's still okay to eat. One time when I was in, I think I might have been in year 11, me and my friend was going to stay at her house and my mum had made bread, which everybody seems to love my mum's bread rolls. So we was on the bus, and as we got off the bus, we dropped the entire bag of rolls that we was taking to eat at her house and share with her family. And we kind of both looked at each other and thought, uh-oh. And then we was like, wait, 5-second rule, pick up. And we literally picked it all up and then served it to her family, and they never knew any different. We did eat them as well, so you know, weren't that bad. Fact number 10, because I'm totally out of facts, and I've been looking, okay, I look on people's Instas and I zoom in on the feet. Not any of my friends, I'm more talking about like, you know, famous people, and this is totally normal. I've learned to accept it. So fact number 10, my second toe is longer than my big toe. Not like massively longer, but it's longer. Just putting it out there in case you wanted to know. And that's a wrap, guys. That is the 10 random facts about me. I hope they were random enough. If you have any random facts, share them in the comment box below. We can have a little giggle together, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down there and have you stick around. Oh, before I go, I have to nominate a few people, don't I? So thank you, Courtney and Jackie, for nominating me. I'm gonna nominate, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop their little name on the screen. I'm gonna nominate Leonie, Becca, Lauren, Zara and Brogan. So good luck, guys. I can't wait to watch them. Take care, guys. Bye.